can young people avoid falling into the same pits?
Thank you, Eric. It's like asking, is there a cure to this problem? We've done the diagnosis. Do we have the medicine? Of course, that's why there's a solution to every problem. That's number one. Don't be quick to give up. There's a solution. Now, I will break this solution into 4 categories. The first one, I'll start with what I call A and C. A and C is awareness and clarity. Talking about awareness and clarity, there are 2 levels of awareness. Number 1, you as a student, what do you know about this place we are calling the marketplace? What is your definition of the marketplace? What is your perspective when we talk about the marketplace? Because you will finish your education and come to the marketplace. You come to the industry. But what do you know about the industry in terms of awareness? Is there anything you know about it? So I want to define the marketplace. I want to give you a picture of the marketplace so that you start thinking, are you ready for that marketplace? This is the environment where you will be operating. The moment you finish your education, the rest of your life you'll be in the marketplace. So this is where you're coming. Do you understand that place you're coming? Experts have understood the market in a way, it's something we call VUCA. We say the marketplace is volatile. The marketplace is defined as uncertain. The marketplace is defined as complex. And finally, the A stands for ambiguous. That is the place you're coming to. A place which is volatile. Things are changing, things are dynamic, things are moving every day. Can you adapt to that speed? Can you adapt? The marketplace is that volatile. There's no guarantees in the marketplace. The marketplace is uncertain. Why is it uncertain? Because there are players, there are competitors. Everyone is fighting to survive. It's like you put in a lot of fish in a small pond. They are fighting for oxygen. Survival for the fittest. So because of that, there's competition in the marketplace. So the marketplace is uncertain. Today you're doing well, tomorrow someone is doing better than you, and you're out of business. That is the marketplace, uncertain. So what do you do when you're presented with such level of uncertainty? Things are not A to Z, straight line. No, between A to Z, we are going to beat around the bush. The way we get ourselves to Z is not clear. We might not get to Z a lot of the times. We don't get there because of the market is uncertain. The market, when we say it's complex, we've just said you're coming to the market to solve social problems, technical problems, economic problems. Problems. Actually, the only thing we don't have deficit of is problems in the marketplace. Now, the market, those problems are not what you see on the face value. They are deep-rooted issues which have deep roots. For you to remove them, it is complex. So you're coming to a place we call the marketplace, which is full of complex issues, complex people. Complexity is the nature of the marketplace. It's complex. So if you're not firm, if you're not strong, if you're not that kind of a person, then the marketplace will be brutal. I'm introducing the marketplace to you. This is the place. This is the real place. In Kenya, we say kwa ground.
Vitu ni tofauti.
That is what we mean. Things are different on the ground.
Mhm.
You know, I was telling people in at the university or at our learning institution, there's what I feel is controlled environment. Controlled environment. You don't get the realities of the marketplace at the learning institution. You're not exposed to this brutality of competition. It does not happen. So you may feel the world is a safe place. The world is easy as in the academic institution. No, no, no. That is a controlled environment. It might be deceiving. Then finally, we've said it is ambiguous. Ambiguous means you cannot tell whether A is the solution to B or B is the solution to A. It's never clear. It's ambiguous. When you come to join an organization, no one will tell you the steps is 1, 2, 3 in that order. There's a lot of ambiguity. It is you to discover and make some clarity of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, where you're going to start. That is now the perspective of the marketplace. Now, how does this knowledge help? When you know the animal you're going to fight is this powerful and it's this brutal, this is the way you prepare. So I find the knowledge of the marketplace will be an incentive to your preparation. Whether you're going now to spend those sleepless nights working on yourself competencies, whether you're going to spend money to educate yourself, because you know the marketplace is merciless. I would love to make it better, but this is the reality of the marketplace. When I say the marketplace, actually I refer to every organization. I've said also I teach the word of God. So I belong to a church. In church, we are looking for competent people. Otherwise, it gets very complicated when people are not pulling their weight. When Jesus was selecting the 12 disciples, he was looking for certain strengths, certain competencies. You've given me an example of the cyber. I've given the example of the driver on the bus. Everywhere, that is the marketplace. Everywhere, we will be tested. That is the reality of the marketplace. So you need to be aware. You need to have total clarity of the marketplace. So I'll move to the second one because of time. The second one is what I will call personal awareness. Do you know yourself? I mean, I've had to introduce people to themselves a lot of times. I've had to sit you down and tell you, okay, these are your strengths, these are your weaknesses, and this is what is working against you. You are at the mercies of your personality. You're not in control. You're not at the driver's seat of yourself. Because we are born with different personalities. When we don't realize, you find people saying, I get angry very first. No, you're giving into your dominant nature, which we call personality. Are you going to be at the mercy of your personality? No. The marketplace will not care because the customer is very sensitive. The customer is absolutely sensitive. They don't want to know that you're a slow learner. No, they don't want to know that. They don't want to know that you get angry when situations get complex. The customer does not care about that. So what are we saying? You must understand, who am I? What set of weaknesses, forget about the strengths, what set of weaknesses work against me? So who is fighting you? Yourself. Through not realizing that everybody possesses weaknesses and strength. The level to which we allow our weakness to speak on our behalf, that's how we mess ourselves. I've seen good people with good papers come to the marketplace. They score everything right, tick, tick, tick. They're good to work. But now, the moment they start working, they mess up everybody. They cannot create the relationship. They insult everyone in the room. They step on everybody's toes. What is working against them? Their personality. This person was excellent in terms of the area of training. This person was good. We considered this person very competent when we were hiring you. You had shown all the signs of competence. But now, when we start understanding the real you, when we give you a problem to solve and you have to stay overnight, now we can see the real you. What is your level of resilience? What is your level of emotional intelligence? What is your level of patience? These things are now tested. So I find a benefit in really looking inward to discover, who am I? Not so many people, I'll tell you, Eric, not so many people today can answer that question appropriately. Who am I?
Wow.
In terms of strengths and weaknesses, people don't know themselves. So I'm spending a lot of time to introduce people to themselves.
Wow.
So that is where you start when you are looking to address this problem. AC, awareness and clarity of the marketplace and of yourself.